I'm Polina with UIC Radio, and today we are here interviewing another band for Battle of the Bands. So, what are your guys' names, each of you?
Hi, I'm Ethan.
And I'm Matthew.
And what is your band name?
Our band name is KROME. It's KROME, and it's like a spinoff of. My dad used to have a audio company called KROME Audio, and he would like tour with bands and stuff. So he hooked me up with a lot of gear and stuff. So I'm
Really?
like, I gotta like throw the honors in there. I don't know.
Yeah.
Plus, it was just like an easy word to pick. It's like I hate picking names.
I like
Yeah.
the spelling too. It's very like.
Thanks.
you
I'm like,
guys-
we make it a little more modern,
edgy,
you know? Like,
yeah.
yeah.
So, what kind of music do you guys make? Like, if you had to put it in words.
Go ahead.
All right, but yeah, we do shoegaze music. So like, My Bloody Valentine, Slow Dive, Quanic was the song that we submitted for the audition. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we did Snarky by Quanic, and that song is a pretty good idea of like how we want to sound, and we also we just like anything in that vein that we all
Yeah.
kind of have the similar interests. So I'm like, we
That's
should
cool.
do it.
Nice. So, what instruments do each of you play?
I play the guitar, and Ethan also plays guitar, electric.
Indeed, and a little bit of vocals for the band.
Yeah.
How'd you guys pick up that instrument? Like, what was the origin story of like how you guys picked up?
Go ahead.
guitar?
I'm
Okay,
thinking of
but
mine.
honestly, bro,
Honestly forgot.
I'm gonna be so for real. I was like 7 or 8 years old, and I had Guitar Hero 3 on the Wii, and I'm like, bro, I need to do this for real. And then my dad was already into music, so like they've been
Nice.
super, like my parents have been super supportive from the
Mm.
beginning. So
Yeah,
I've been playing for
I
like over
remember
10
I had
years.
Guitar Hero, and then we broke the drum set for it. Literally destroyed
Bro,
that
I
thing.
was low key a god at Guitar Hero though. That's why I'm like, dude, I gotta do this for real. I'll be playing on expert mode like this too easy, bro.
Damn. Take it to the real world. What about you, Matthew?
And for me, I would say my mom used to play acoustic guitar a lot, and I think I just picked it up a couple times, and I was like, an electric would probably be cooler.
Like it,
Yeah, I
electric's
started
so
with
much
acoustic
cooler.
too, and yeah.
That's how it usually starts. So how did like all of KROME meet, by the way? Because I know there's just two of you right now. There's two more. So how did you all become a band even? Like how did you meet?
Did you want me to answer?
You can
this?
explain,
okay,
bro.
because
You-
like I
he
kind
brought
of got us
together.
together. Yeah.
He's the
So
Nick
Okay.
Fury.
so I'll just go through the list real quick. So the drummer, his name's Raul. He's one of like my best friends. I met him in senior year of high school in a music production class, and he had some big ass afro, and I'm like, I have to talk to this guy. He
He's
seems
cool.
funny.
I need to.
Yeah, and so we kind of just like literally just became like best friends after that.
Nice.
And so I know he's been like me. He's been playing drums for like over 10 years. Like he's one of them like music kids. So he's pretty solid. And then our bassist Carlos, I met him at a party, and I'm like, this guy looks like he's definitely in
You.
a band.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I think I should talk to this guy. And yeah, with Matthew, we were we're in our finance 320 class together, and I kind of always see him in class, and then I'm like, oh wait, this guy's in my group for the group project, and then come to find out we're at a couple of the same concerts last year. So I just asked him on a whim, like if he plays guitar, and he's like, I'm down, dude.
Yeah,
So
it was,
Yeah.
it was really weird because it was like I was at that time I had been looking for people to play with, so
same.
I was really stoked when
Nice.
you asked me.
So what kind of made you guys become a band like overall? Because there's like you guys met. So like what made you guys want to like make a band?
I got you. Honestly, I pick people that I know are all talented and are just like looking for an opportunity to play. So I'm like, I think these guys deserve a chance. They're all cool guys. Like, I mean, why not? We all have similar interests and goals, and like we want to do shows like over the summer, stuff like that. So I'm like, we kind of using the Battle of the Bands as like a good excuse to like get people together, and then after that, like we do whatever we want, you know?
Fun.
Yeah.
So what are some artists that you each individually look up to? So like basically, what do you guys listen to?
Right now, my favorite artist is probably McGee. I'm a big
That's
McGee
up there for
head.
me too.
Yeah, we went to a show together, and that was just one of the best shows ever.
Yeah, he got his guitar signed, and I also got full
what?
signatures from the band. All my friends
Yeah.
did it. So he's a cool guy, and
Yeah.
his music is crazy.
What about you, Ethan?
Right
Yeah.
now, definitely Quanic was a big inspo for like wanting, like how I want the sound to be, and also. I know this is like basic as hell, but Deftones, I always love
Deftones always
them.
a
bro, like,
classic.
I'd probably
yeah.
say MBV too.
Nice.
Yeah, for sure. Anything in the shoegaze realm,
Yeah.
we like
Well,
that like slow kind of heavy stuff, or like just whatever, honestly.
Nice. That's good too. So if you had to pick basically one album you've listened to this year, what would it like? What's an album that describes your 2025 so far? Or it could be a song too.
I
Doesn't
let
have to be
it
an
in,
album.
and it took everything by Loathe.
Damn.
That album is amazing.
That's a really good. That's a good one. What
Yeah.
about you, Matthew?
I would probably say it's tough because I like a lot of songs and I just bounce back and forth. I'd probably say Riley and I by Mickey.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's a good one. So basically, you talked about this a little bit. So like, why did you decide to compete in Battle of the Bands? Like, more in depth.
Yeah, so I've been playing for super long. I haven't really had like I've played in bands and stuff, but never really one that was like we all have the same interests and stuff. And I'm just like, oh, this would be an amazing opportunity because there's like how many, like 35,000 people at UIC. I'm sure I could find a couple people who like the same music,
Yeah.
you know?
It's a lot more than you think that like the same music. As
I
you.
know, right? Yeah, I'm like, damn,
Yeah,
I'm
for
actually not
sure.
unique,
Yeah, you
bro.
think
No.
you think your music's like music taste is niche as hell, but then you're like, oh,
For
I'm not the
real.
only one.
That's whenever I talk to Ethan.
Yeah, low-key.
That's
Low-key.
how I do. I'm just like, wait, you listen to him too? That's kind of
We
weird.
just nerd out like every conversation about
Yeah.
different artists. We're like, wait, you also listen to
Our
them?
group is very like nerdy about music. It's really cool
Yeah.
to talk.
But,
to
like,
have people to
that's a
talk
fun
about.
conversation.
Yeah,
though, when
no,
you
it
meet
is.
someone
I
who's
need
just,
those
like,
people to nerd
immediate-
out with.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's amazing once you finally find those people.
Yeah.
For
So
real.
okay. So what do you guys hope to basically come out of Battle of Bands? So like, what's basically the goal you guys have for this?
I would say I'm kind of, I guess, speaking for all of us with this, but like, we want to do Battle of the Bands. Our primary goal is to just put on a good show and good energy, and like, hopefully, clean playing. Like, I mean, I've been playing for so long. I'm like, damn, I better get my act together,
Yeah. Right.
But like, we just want to put on a good show, and then take it from there. I mean, if people like us, we can start doing the local shows. I really want to start doing local stuff,
Same,
and I know they
same.
do too. So that is, yeah, we kind of gonna do this show. Hopefully it goes well, and then take it from there.
No. Get yourselves out there a little bit.
Yeah, for real.
Good kickstart, I'd say.
For
Indeed.
sure.
So say you guys do win. What would that mean to you guys?
Well,
Honestly, I'm not even like worried about that. I haven't really been thinking about that. I'm just worried. I'm just like concerned about doing our best and then like figuring out after that, I guess.
Yeah.
yeah.
What about you?
You said if we were to win, like, what would that mean?
Yeah. Like. What
Okay,
would it
yeah,
mean to
I mean,
you?
That's hard to
Definitely.
say
Yeah,
because we haven't
opening
seen
for the
other
Spark
bands
would be
do-
crazy though.
Yeah, that
like,
would be crazy.
That'd be a
I
big-
forgot
that'd be a
about
That'd be
big-
the
that.
biggest, stage we've ever been on. All of us.
That'd be a big
probably.
vibe for you guys.
That would be
Yeah.
massive, yeah.
I mean, it's always fun. I mean, obviously, we gotta go in with just our expectations baseline, but like, I
Yeah.
mean, it's fun to think about. It would be really cool, and I mean, I want to, like I said, I got the group together to give all these guys an opportunity, including myself. So like, that would be amazing for all
That
of
would
it.
be really cool.
Like for anyone, like it would be.
Mhm.
That's a big stage. It'd be cool.
Nice.
And the
For
tiny
sure.
desk, not to keep
yeah.
interrupt,
it's-
but the tiny desk would be so cool.
For
Though,
yeah.
for
So you
real.
would, like if you won, you would want a tiny desk.
Yes, bro. Be in the same room with like that Mac Miller or like Imogen Heap that were in the same, recording there.
Yes.
Like I don't know if Dijon was in there. I'm like, there's just been like a lot of talented people in that same room. So
Just
it'd
to
just
be in that same
legendary.
room of like some people that you look up to, and you're just like, oh.
For real. It's like, wait,
Yeah,
I'm
no,
here now. How
that's-
like is this real? How did this happen?
Yeah,
Like,
right.
That's definitely a big deal.
No, that would be a big deal. So, kind of just a last question. That's kind of fun that we asked every band at the end. So, if your band was an animal, what would it be and why? This could be any animal. It can be an insect too. Like just anything like living. What would you say it is?
Okay. Do you want to
Go
like
ahead, go ahead.
brainstorm? I'm trying to think because I'm like.
Oh, I thought you were just gonna say your recent drawing.
I was gonna say that, yeah, I was thinking of that because I made
pretty
one
cool
of
answer.
our logos. I was doing just like cyber sigilism type scribbles and stuff, and it kind of looked like a seahorse a little. And we were like, okay,
Oh.
maybe like a seahorse. Probably not for the fact that male seahorses can get pregnant, but more so they
Wait.
would say.
Wait, was it not a seahorse
I mean,
originally?
I
thought
don't
for
know,
sure
but I
it
kind of
was.
just made it and like it happened.
I was like, that's so unique. I'd
But
rep
yeah,
that.
I'm
I'd rep a
thinking-
seahorse.
Honestly, yeah, we'll just go with that.
Seahorse is
like,
good.
We be aquatic and such.
Well,
So.
because you like a band that's called Aquatic, so
Yeah.
makes sense. But anyways, thank you guys so much, KROME. It was a great time to talk with you guys.
Thank
Same to you.
Sad all your band can't be here, but you just
They're
have to
here
see
in
them.
Spirit. You don't
They're
see
here
them
in spirit, but you can catch them at Battle of the Bands at on April 30th at 5 p.m. on the lawn at UIC. So be there or be square to see KROME out live.
I think you definitely gonna want to be there.
You definitely want to be
You
there.
should
So
be there.
thank you guys so much again, and we'll see you at Battle of the Bands. See you next time.